everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this morning I was on the way to spinning class and I decided instead to take a little detour to Boots because priorities. So I went in with a list of things that I wanted to buy and I came out with my list and then some. So spoiler alert, there's a bit of Smashbox in here, but they gave me the big bag, which means I went a little bit overboard. So yeah, let's just show you what I got. So the first thing I got I'd seen hyped on blogs and YouTube channels for a few weeks now, and I think it was actually only released in Ireland yesterday. I'm not sure about the UK, but it is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. And this is a foundation that is a mixture of a BB cream, a CC cream, and a tinted moisturizer. Personally, I don't really get the difference between all those three things, but I really like it. She tried it on my face today and it's really light but buildable and it doesn't feel like really heavy on your skin, so I really like it and I'll keep you posted. So I really wanted to pick up a new primer. I bought the Laura Mercier primer at Christmas time and I know so many people love it and so many people rave about it, but I just don't really like it. I prefer a silicone based one. So I went to Smashbox and I got their Photo Finish Foundation Primer in Pore Minimizing. So now Smashbox actually have like an entire range of primers. I think when I first tried this primer, they only had the original, but now they have like pore minimizing, hydrating, dark spot correcting, color correcting. They have a whole bunch, but this is the one that I wanted to try. And she tried it out on my skin today. I went in with no makeup on, so it was kind of like the perfect situation to be in. And I noticed a difference straight away. So what she did first was she did this half of my face and it completely changed the look of my face. It like got rid of all my pores, it evened out my skin tone, it was just great. So yeah, I picked that up. So next I have a pretty big impulse buy, and as the lady in the Smashbox counter was putting on the primer, I was staring at her eye makeup and it was just gorgeous. And I asked her what she was wearing and she was wearing the Full Exposure palette. And I'd seen people talk about this a lot on YouTube. And I was never really interested in it until I saw it in person. So you get 7 shimmer shades and 7 matte shades, and the pigmentation is just, wow, it's just beautiful. And this is actually one that I'm wearing on my eyelids right now, and I love it. So the one that I'm wearing right now and the one that she had on her eyes today is this color here on my lids and this color here in my crease. So it's 2 shimmers and I really love the effect that it gives. So yeah, see how this goes. I forgot to mention I'm also wearing this foundation on my face right now and the primer. I'm gonna move on to nail varnishes, and I got quite a few actually, which is surprising for me, but I was really intrigued by the Barry M Quick Dry nail varnishes because that's kind of one thing that I hate about doing my nails. It takes so long for them to dry. So I picked up the Barry M Quick Dry in Pit Stop and in a Heartbeat. So this is a really pretty pink color and a really pretty kind of like bluey gray color. So we'll see how these go, but I've heard a lot of good things about these, so yeah. Next I picked up another Sally Hansen gel nails, and I'm totally in love with these at the moment, but I picked up this one in Pink Tank. Lastly, I picked up a Mavala nail varnish, and I love the Mavala nail varnishes. They're only like $3.99 and they're really good quality. So I picked up this one in Nice, and it's just a really pretty orange color. Next, I picked up the new Barry M Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit, and this has been getting a lot of hype on YouTube lately. And yeah, I think it's like $9.95, so it's really good value for what you get. I'm wearing it today. I really like it. Yeah. Next, I picked up a few old favorites. So I picked up a tube of the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte, which I've raved about in my March favorites. I picked up another tube. I picked up another L'Oreal Lume Magique concealer, and I love this to conceal under my eyes. I just put it in a triangle shape and it's really, really pretty. I think I had that in my March favorites too. And then I picked up another Super Cat eyeliner from Soap & Glory, and I just love this stuff. It's so great, and it's only €8. It's so cheap. Next I'm going to move on to lips, and I've already given these the tea time test, as I like to call it. So I wore these throughout the day, and I was drinking tea all afternoon with my cousin. So I have a pretty fair idea on how they last. So first I'm going to come up with the one that I'm not a huge fan of, and I'm really disappointed in this actually. but it is the Sleek Matte Me lip gloss in Roya Red. And the pigmentation on this is fantastic. Like, I really, really love it. But one thing I hate about matte lipsticks and lip glosses is the feeling of them cracking on your lips, and this felt like that straight away. I know I wasn't actually cracking, but I can't stand that feeling. So moving on to the ones that I'm absolutely obsessed with. First, we have the one that I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it is the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in number 7 Nudist. And this is the perfect kind of like Your Lips But Better shade. And I know I'm totally late to the party on these, but oh my god, they're so good. So I picked up another Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet, and this one is in Ole Flamingo, and it is a bright fuchsia color, and it is gorgeous. Something I love about the Rouge Edition Velvets is that they literally do not budge once you put them on. I had like quite a few cups of tea and some cupcakes while I was wearing these, and you wouldn't even think that. They really didn't budge all afternoon. One brand that I don't own too much of is Sleek, and it's pretty new to Ireland. Maybe not that new, but it's new enough to Ireland, but I just never really tried a lot of their stuff out. So when I was in Boots today, I picked up a Sleek blusher palette. I think they're called 3 by Blushers, but I picked up this one in Pumpkin. And to be honest, I picked it up for this shade because this is just a perfect shade for me. The pink I will probably wear, but the orange I'll probably give it a miss. The brow gel that I'm currently using is running out, so I knew I had to pick up a new one, and Sleek just came out with their new Brow Perfector, so I picked that up. This was, I think, $9.95, and I picked up the shade Dark Brown, and I used it on my eyebrows today along with my Soap & Glory The Archery. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. It's a lot thicker than a lot of other brow gels that I've used, but I think it gives off a bit of a better color on your eyelashes, on your eyebrows. So yeah, it does the job. And the only mascaras that I use are L'Oreal mascaras. So I picked up one of their Mega Volume Miss Mangas, and normally I use the Volume Million Lashes, but I decided to branch out and try something new, and I got the shade Black, obviously, because I only ever wear black. But yeah, I'm wearing this on my eyelashes today, and I really like the volume and the length that it gives. It's kind of, Volume Million Lashes is great for every day, but I can see this becoming like my staple nighttime mascara. So lastly, for makeup, I picked up a new blush, and I've been eyeing this blusher for so long, but it is one of the Max Factor Cream Puff blushers, which I think is what they're called. But this is in number 30, Gorgeous Berries, and it's a gorgeous dark rosy kind of color, and it's beautiful. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today as well, and the pigmentation is just incredible. So last but certainly not least, I bought a bottle of the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray, and I've been eyeing up this stuff for so long, and I was hesitant to buy one because something I find with surf sprays is that they just leave your hair feeling crunchy. All of the girls that were on the Smashbox counter were actually wearing this today, and they were doing demos of how to use it, and my hair doesn't feel crunchy at all. I mean, yeah, the waves haven't held that great, but something with my hair is that I hate that it's so soft and smooth, and I know, like, first world problems, people would love to have smooth hair, but it's just a bit too soft for my liking, so it did definitely give it that texture that I was looking for. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this again and use it myself to see how much I like it. So that's everything that I bought, as if that wasn't enough for a Friday morning. So leave in the comments below if you are loving anything from the drugstore at the moment, because it's really hard to keep up with all of the latest releases in the drugstore, and you know, sometimes you're feeling spendy and you just want to buy things that are pretty. So I'll leave all my links in the description box down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll be back to you next week. Bye!